all getting a bit dark and gloomy. Toilet bucket there.
Oh, I'm happy.
It's got a lot of character, this town.
Oh yeah, that's nice, that. The elephants. The old jail dump point over here, where the people that had mental problems went in. Seriously, spooky stuff in there.
Well, that was fantastic, Steve. Morning everyone, today we're at Gunnedah. We drove here from Manila yesterday, so we're going to have a bit of a look around town today, and we just thought we'd mention that we're staying at a CMCA park, and we actually joined. We thought we'd give it a go, see how it goes for 1 year and see if it's worthwhile.
Yeah. Well, it's 55 if you join at the park. It's $55. Yeah. And then it's only $7 a night. So
yeah, the
good thing is if you want to park, normally they're pretty close to a town, so you can park here, leave your caravan safely, and go out for the day and explore, or for a few days, explore everywhere, and you know that when you come back, your caravan's still going to be there.
That's why we like these ones, because it just feels safe to leave the van here while you go away for the day. There's
normally no toilets. There's water, and they have like this little what do you call it, drink shed, barbecue shed, where they've got barbecues here they supply, and the whole thing is that, like I said, and it's only $7 a night. So if you want to stay somewhere for a few nights, go around town, have a look, look at some of the sites around outside of town. You don't have to worry about your van. You can leave it all open, and for us that's good because we've got our bird in there.
So we've already saved, because we're staying here 2 nights, so we've already saved $14.
Yeah.
We'll pay the $55 and see if it's worthwhile for us.
Yeah, we'll do it for a year, and if it doesn't work out, well, it just doesn't matter. But
all right, let's go and check out Gunnedah. It looks like a really nice little town.
Yeah, it is actually.
But not so little.
No, it's actually quite big.
Substantial size. So apparently there are a few coal mines around Gunnedah. There's 2 open cut coal mines and there's an underground coal mine. And that's why pretty much Gunnedah has everything here.
Yeah. Anywhere where there's mines close to a town, the towns are always pretty well maintained and looked after, because the mining companies put quite a bit of money into the town. So
and a lot of people have bought houses here and living here permanently now. This is a lovely miners' memorial in Gunnedah, dedicated to all those who lost their lives in Gunnedah district mines. This statue also commemorates an event that occurred in 1983 where 91 coal miners were told they were to be retrenched. Knowing that these sackings signify the end of the underground mining, 14 miners commenced what is still today the world's longest stay-down strike, which lasted 56 days. When they emerged from the pit, and with overwhelming public support, they had won back the jobs of the 91 retrenched miners and secured the futures of the mines.
How'd you go, honey?
How's that? I had a lovely poem read to me while I was sitting on the toilet. I think this town is big on poetry. Okay, we've come to a statue here behind me, and it's of a poet called Dorothea Mackellar. She wrote a poem called My Country, and I thought Banjo Patterson wrote that poem, but he didn't. Dorothea Mackellar wrote it. So Gunnedah have claimed her as their own because her family used to own property in this district, and she spent quite some time around here. So learning new stuff all the time as we travel. And what a lovely sculpture that is. I love the horse drinking the water. The horse's head right in the water there. That's really lovely. Apparently she was really good at side saddle on horses. So they also have a Dorothea Mackellar centre just across the road from the sculpture here, but you can only go in there by appointment, and they've got artefacts and photos and things like that in there apparently. As you walk around Gunnedah, there's a lot of poetry, a lot of plaques with poetry, and as I mentioned, even the toilets have poetry in them. So next stop is check out the silo art.
Yeah, which is good because it's just up the road there.
How's that? We just went to McDonald's for a pit stop. We got 2 small coffees and 2 toasties for $8.
Yeah, it's bloody awesome.
But we used Steve's
Seniors card. Business seniors card.
Yeah.
So if you've got a seniors card, going to McDonald's, use it because it gives you a bloody good discount. It's good.
We'll do that more often.
We will.
Well, we saw the silo art, and now we're up here at Porcupine Lookout, and it's all getting a bit dark and gloomy. We can hear thunder in the background.
And if you have a look over there, you can actually see the rain. Yeah, you can see it coming across.
So the rains are coming and there's a storm brewing.
Yeah, look at those angry clouds up top. Look at those clouds.
Yeah. Ooh.
Just saw a big lightning bolt come down to the ground over there. Big one.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to be happy it's cooled off.
Oh, I'm happy.
Not cranky anymore?
Not cranky anymore. Steve's happy.
Good morning everyone. Today we are here at Gulgong, and it is a beautiful old little town in New South Wales. It used to be an old gold mining town. A lot of the buildings here
They're very still old.
Here.
Yeah, they're very old buildings, and most of the shops here that are really old are all still working. There's
original.
They're original shops, and there's business
It's
cafes,
amazing, yeah.
dentists, chemists,
The old banks.
it's all still working. The original old shops, and they're still using them. It's really interesting.
Very well preserved. And yeah, I can imagine what it was like 100 years ago. You can just imagine. It's just amazing. It's got a lot of character, this town. Known as a $10 town, Gulgong showcased its historic gold rush buildings on the original $10 banknote in 1966. The note also featured the Australian poet Henry Lawson, who spent a considerable portion of his early life in this picturesque town.
So they've even got bits of the old road here that were originally here, like the old, you can see the stone curtaining and the old cobblestone road that's been bitumened over.
Yeah.
But still some of it showing through there. That's still all quartz there. No wonder there's a lot of gold here.
These 2 buildings here behind me, they've been here since 1870s, in the height of the gold rush. They've been beautifully restored, and now they're a museum, and you can go and see the photographs that were taken by the 2 professional photographers that came through during the gold rush. You know what I like about this town?
What's that, honey?
It's an old town, but they've sort of incorporated the new stuff and made it look sort of in with the old sort of signs around the place.
Yeah. The signs are new, but they're all done the old way.
Yeah,
like
the old school sort of way.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's really good.
It still looks sort of oldish.
Yeah.
Blends in with the town. Well, we're up here. It's called Red Hill at Gulgong, and this is where the first bit of gold was found back in 1870. In the beginning they found alluvial gold, and then they started digging underground and got a lot of the gold out of the quartz around here.
Yeah,
There's plenty of quartz.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. It's quartz everywhere here.
So I'll just give you a bit of a look around at where they first discovered gold here, which started off the gold rush. See all the quartz in this big chunk of stone here. That's where the gold is. This is a shaft here. Goes down pretty deep. So if you come to Gulgong, you can even do a bit of gold panning here. These little gold panning troughs. And right next door is an old miner's cottage that they've made into a cafe. The region around Gulgong is rich with local produce, and during our visit my cousin, who lives in the area, took us on a tasting tour at some of the best venues in the district. We sampled some of the local honey.
Chili honey. How is it? Is it hot? You had a lot. Is it really hot?
Yeah. That's quite hot.
Yeah.
Then a mead tasting at the Honey Haven.
We're going to try a bit of mead tasting, which we've never done before, so it'll be interesting.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, so mead is essentially just alcohol made from fermented honey. So it's a really old-timey way to make alcohol. The Vikings, the Nordic cultures and the ancient Egyptians and that made alcohol this way. It was often cheaper than importing sugar or grapes. So as long as they could harvest the honey in the summer, they could make mead. Yeah.
I can taste a lot of cinnamon in it.
I can't taste anything but clove.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Everyone's
I
palate
can't
is
taste
so
anything
different.
but clove. Then we went to Burnbrae Winery, where we sampled some beautiful wines and enjoyed a lunch platter of local produce. Then to finish off, we went to another winery and had a different tasting experience, sampling some of the local white port. We've never had white port before.
Oh yeah, that's nice, that.
And it was so good we couldn't leave without buying a bottle. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Today we're going to do a day trip from Gulgong and we're going to Dubbo.
Yeehaw.
Can't wait. We're going to do the two big ticket items in Dubbo, and that is the Dubbo Zoo, which is apparently really good, and the Dubbo Jail. So we're going to have a big day today. Probably going to get sore feet from all the walking. But anyway, I'm really excited. Steve's been talking about going to the Dubbo Zoo for a long time.
Yeah.
just been to buy our tickets for the zoo, and we've discovered that we can come again tomorrow on this one ticket. So it's not going to be a mad rush to try and see everything in one day. We'll come again tomorrow.
Plus, we can drive through. I didn't realise that.
You can actually drive your car.
You can drive your car right through. You can stop at all the different attractions and have a look and
park up and go and see different things.
That's great.
So we've got to try and find our car.
Which is down here.
Get back in the car.
Yeah, and drive through.
And go for a little drive through the zoo. I mean, it must be pretty big to be able to drive through.
Yeah, I remember last time I came, you could hire bikes or
buggies.
Little buggies and things. You had to pay for it. You can still do that now here by the looks of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a car.
So how's that? So it should be good. Showing you his teeth.
No, he wants some food. Just for
He wants some food.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
He's waiting. Going, come on. Watch this. See?
he's already got a mouthful of food.
Here he goes.
Half a cabbage. Gone. He's waiting for more. There you go. What you looking at, Steve?
The elephants. I'll tell you what, this place is huge. I mean, we would not be able to walk all around here. Like, it's just, I'd be exhausted. I'd be buggered. My foot would be stuffed by now.
Yeah, you really need to go in your car.
Or hire a bike.
Hire a pushy.
I think you can hire those little buggies, like golf buggy type things.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you can hire those as well.
You couldn't possibly walk the whole thing.
Oh, well, you could, but it'd take you bloody hours and hours and hours. We've already been here for probably over 2 hours.
Yeah.
And we've been driving the car around.
Yeah.
And I think we might just be halfway, maybe, just halfway.
It's good though, because, you know, all the animals have heaps of space. They're not all caged up. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's quite good.
It is good.
It's really good. I wish Steve would drive the car this slow with caravan.
I almost do. And you still whinge. Actually, I think he'd nearly be overtaking us at the moment.
Oh, he's getting a bit of a speed up. Come on, big fella. You can do it.
The Old Dubbo Gaol. That was the other interesting thing that we wanted to have a look at while we were still in Dubbo, before we went back to Gulgong.
So this is the female section. There are only 2 cells in this section, and there weren't many females here.
No, they didn't have any.
I think at a time there was 4 women in each cell maximum. So it wasn't as rough as the men's.
No, they had a bathroom at least, and
They
a
had
toilet.
a bathroom and a toilet
The men just had a bucket.
and a shower.
So, interesting fact we learned while we're here. This drain pipe here, they cut it into the wall because one of the prisoners used it to shimmy away up the top, climb over the wall. She jumped over the wall, jumped off the other side, broke a leg, and the guard came down on there's an internal staircase in there. He just came down the internal staircase and got her. So
Yeah.
she ended up getting 6 months for trying to escape and a broken leg out of it.
So we managed to catch a little tour while we're here, and the young chap told us about all these attempted escape plans.
Different escapes that prisoners did. Apparently only one prisoner escaped and they never caught him. They think he ended up going to Victoria. Because back then, once you went over the border, the laws didn't carry over, so you were an innocent man if you could get over the border. So they don't know for sure, but they think that that's what he did. He escaped.
All the others.
Well, everyone
got
else,
caught.
no one else escaped too except him. There was only one
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, very interesting.
Wow, Steve, that looks really uncomfortable.
Oh, it's lovely here. Lovely. Spend days in here, just relaxing. This is the old jail dump point over here.
The old jail dump point,
They used to get rid of their cartridges.
where they used to empty their buckets once a day. There you go, that's the old jail dump point. That's a replica of the original gallows. So this is a men's section.
Oh, in here, Nina, is
It's so well done, isn't it?
It is. It's even got the prisoners that were in that cell.
Yeah. Gulgong. That's it, and that's the toilet bucket there. They empty that once a day in the jail dump point. Every cell's got something interesting to look at.
If you come in here,
Yeah.
is the area where the people that had mental problems went in. Have a look.
Oh, wow.
There's a video going.
Oh my God. Padded walls.
Padded cell.
It's a padded cell.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The padded cell once held inmates who had been driven insane in solitary confinement, and Steve and I ventured into the solitary confinement cell to experience what it felt like to be in a cell with absolutely no light and no sound. Go on, Steve, go in there.
Going in.
That's pitch black.
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you.
Wow. That's enough for me. that is seriously spooky stuff in there.
This is in the cell, in the depths of the cell. You You can't see a thing. There's the door there. Don't go, Steve. Going in further.
Going further?
Yeah.
You must be living in the stone wall by now.
I must be, but I'm scared to put my hand out. Oh, I'm coming out. Well, we've seen the Dubbo Gaol and I would recommend it to anyone, and worth having a look at if you're around Dubbo.
We were just noticing as we walked out of here, I said to Dean, oh, this looks like wooden blocks standing on end. And it actually is. There's some of the original old blocks there. And what they did was, rather than using cobblestones, they put timber blocks on end, close together, so that when the horse and carts were coming in to the jail, the prisoners couldn't hear it. It wasn't so noisy. So the horse and cart walking across here wouldn't make as much noise as they would if they were going across cobblestones. And they beveled the edges so that the horses and cart, the horses mainly, had more traction, so they didn't slip on it.
Yeah, how interesting
that's
is that?
Because I was wondering why wouldn't you
Why
just
was
use
it-
stones? But obviously it was to keep the noise down, so the prisoners didn't know the gates were opening.
So the prisoners wouldn't
Here.
hear the horses coming in and realise that the gates were opening.
Yeah, they didn't want
How
prisoners to know
funny
the
is
gates were
that?
opening.
Wow. That's an interesting little snippet of information.
It is actually. It's very interesting.
Anyway, back to Gulgong, Steve.
Yeah,
We've had a big day.
I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm knackered.
What a great day. That was fantastic.
That was a good day. Very good day. Quite a big day. Look, we've now got about an hour and a half to 2 hours drive back to Gulgong from here. So yeah, and then
Not
it'll
too
be-
late though.
Yeah,
Well, that was fantastic, Steve.
yeah, that was
I
good.
really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the jail actually.
That was really good. Yeah,
I like that sort of thing.
yeah, yeah. It was very interesting. Hey, the history and that. And
Right, well, we better get back and work out what we're doing tomorrow.
yeah,
We
which way
really
we're
don't
gonna
have
head.
any idea where we're going.
No, possibly towards Parks.
Yeah,
Possibly, but we're not 100% sure yet. We'll have to go home, get the maps out,
make a decision.
do a little bit of research, have a toolbox meeting with Yummy,
Yeah,
see
have
what he
to
thinks.
see what Yummy reckons. All right, let's find the car.
Yep.
Well, that's it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
That would be great. That would really help us a lot.
That would help us a lot, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Yep. See you then.